Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. If the after hours doesn't crush us. So, finally made it to 10K. We started out after hours. I guess in the pre-market we dipped down. But as soon as the market opened, we were at 10K and we just stayed there all day. I'm pretty proud of this. So I've gotten into more swing trading with mean reversion. So I do a little bit of technical analysis, a little bit of this and that. And let's see. Let me go into the history of this trade. So started this May 1st, so a few days ago. And you can see I've already gotten 84% down here, total return, $50. Let's see. So April. Okay. So May 1st here, we're in the 500s. And I could tell based on this. Actually, I don't remember what I based it on. So quick clarification. I do usually look at the month. And I do usually look at the 1 day time intervals. When you do the 1 hour, you can see like right here, basically on May 1st in the afternoon, it started to there's a slight contraction here in the bands, and then the candle started to break. So it hit twice, and then a third time. And that's kind of when I was starting to think, okay, it's probably going to go up. So that's like a high probability idea. And then shortly thereafter, you can see the RSI spiked up. And the MACD hasn't turned yet, but I guess it did turn a little bit there. If you look at that sort of dip up, which eventually led to this. Now, that's not guaranteed, but it is a high probability idea of like a mean reversion. So I was like, all right, it's going to revert to the mean now. It reverted really fast. And then it came back down, and then it started to revert more, and then it went on an uptrend. That combined with an election year, it's probably always going to go up. You can see it doesn't really drop that much. Like it comes down here, can't stay there, comes back up, comes down here, doesn't stay there, comes back up. And that's been this year. Again, this is not always true, but I've been testing these mean reversions. Mostly I'm looking at the market going up, and that seems to be working. So I didn't risk a lot. So, but I did make, a pretty good return on what I did risk, right? So it's like, I think 25% return, which is insane if you come from the world of investing. Now, day trading is different. And in day trading, I'm kind of learning about day trading now, and I think I'm probably not going to get too much into day trading, but that's a lot more about like high returns, because you're going to lose a lot with day trading. So day trading takes a lot of time and attention. I probably can't do it well, and most people lose, I think, because most people don't put all that time and work into it, and then it is a probabilities thing where in what I have seen, it is easier to lose. Whereas with what I'm doing with strategic investing, specifically with the wheel and dividends, you kind of can't lose. And when you do lose, there's always an upside that you can spin into a win. So I'm going to stick with that as my core strategy. And then I'm adding this mean reversion, which is a high probability style. And I'm also adding other ideas, other indicators, other tools to give higher probabilities to entering trades at the right time or putting prices at the right time for options, since that's the strategy that works the best for me, and it doesn't take as much time as something like day trading. So yeah, quick update, and enjoy the rest of the video. So I might close it right now. Let's see if I can. So if you don't know how this works, I want to get 50 out of it. So the credit I received was $59 because there's 100 shares in this contract. So if I get it back for 9, then I get 50. As this is closing, it means you do the opposite. So we'll see. It might go through, it might not, and I can always wait until next week. But yeah, a lot of these calls, like even the Soundhound one that's down, I'm not worried about them. As I said in the last video, there it is, went through. So that's now in the account. But those sorts of things are the things that I like. So this one's kind of been a disappointment because gold has just been going sideways, and I thought it was going to pop, but whatever, it's still green. Another quick update: since I made that video, gold has actually gone up higher in the aftermarket. See, so it's at 213, and if you remember, the put that I was talking about was this guy at 212. So let's just open the graph so you can see it. So we're actually in the green now, you see. So to really lose money here, it would have to come down here. So we're just gonna wait for a few days for the weekend to close, because today is Saturday and I made the original video on Friday, so I didn't know I was gonna do this. But yeah, so that's a pretty good mean reversion, even though at the time I didn't know that. All right, Riley went down today, but it's still plus 50%, plus $67. But anyway, so I don't have that many trades going on. I've just been focusing on futures right now, and I'm starting to think that I need to do options on futures, and I will keep you updated with that. But in terms of what I'm doing, I'm just running the wheel. So yeah, keep it real, y'all. Peace.